Hi guys, I hope you're all well. I'm just popping along to do a quick kind of a show and tell unboxing video. I've decided to put some packs together. I'm not sure what I'm going to call them yet, but they're kind of gift journal treasure packs. We'll think of a better name. But I just wanted to show you the contents. They're going to go up on my website for sale. I've only got 6 different colourways, so I'm going to open up one to show you. Let me just quickly bring in the other colours so you can see. Neutral one there. Sorry, I haven't got much space here. Kind of limey greens and orange on that one. Nice little floral there, and some lovely green ferns there. So I'll open up this pack. Now contents is the same, although styles will vary. So with the colourways and the different things that are in there, you'll see what I mean. You'll have the same quantity of everything, but they will all vary, and there's some original pieces in here as well, so obviously they'll be different. So your little pack will come tied up with some lovely sari ribbon. So I've chosen colours that kind of complement the colourway that's inside, because obviously you can use those in your journal. The idea behind this is you've got a nice little pre-made journal and notebook here for you. Now obviously you could separately gift that if you wanted to, or the idea being that you have contents here that you can start making a journal, and it's a nice way to play for beginners, or you gift that separately and you've got a nice little stash either to gift or to keep for yourself. So your journals, let's see, I didn't think about this, I tied it up and then yeah, there we go. So you've got a little bit of twine tying your journal and your notebook together. So the small one here has just got a 2-hole bind, so it's like a nice little jotter. Okay, double-sided print on the cover, and you've got your rounded corners. So that's your small one. And then the larger one, it's kind of, I'll measure it actually before I list it, but it's more like a traveller's notebook kind of shape. I've made a nice little dangle to go on the side, so it's got the coordinating paper and some nice beads, and that just dangles off of the spine. Again, the same card. You can see that it's bound together. It's a 5-hole bind with a nice waxed thread. I don't remember how many pages. I think there's 20. Let me just have a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 20 pages, so 40 sides. So either use it as a notebook, or if you want to decorate, you've got plenty of pages in there to decorate. I'm going to put the little pack to one side to start with, and we'll go through the papery bit. So you've got a coordinating piece of paper there. So if you want to use it inside, make a bookmark, make little pockets, anything like that, you've got the same card there that the notebook's made of. Most of my packs have a little bit of linen, sorry, not linen, muslin. Because it's nice to cut down and fray the edges for layering. You can make little pockets with it, you can stitch it or stick it, anything you fancy. You've got some real ledger paper. So this is it's slightly taller than A5. The dates are all going to be pretty much the same because it's taken from the same ledger. This one is 1890. So you've got that in there. You've got a nice large decorative paper doily. This is lovely for picking out the details just to stick on for texture. Obviously you can ink those up as well. You've got one page here from an old stamp catalogue. I love these to cut out just to put some little pictures in there, and even all the numbers and everything. They look really nice layered on clusters or anything like that. A bit of vintage map, and then you have a lovely, again, I've chosen colours in each pack to kind of go with the theme that you have, and they're double-sided, so this is book pages. Use it as a whole, or I think they're really nice to kind of cut out the individual flowers. Then you've got an A5 piece of text paper, which is tea stained, so again lovely for layering. You have a vintage piece of, I think this was 1932, if I remember correctly, 1930 something, of your music score. A4 piece of, again, tea stain paper, loads of wordings on here that you can cut out and layer up. Silly things like the pixies told me to do it, spirit, dandelion wishes, fairies are mischievous, all sorts of little things like that. And then you have a printed page here of botanical cards. You can cut them up, stick them back to back, so you've got some cards, make pockets with them, little inserts, anything you fancy. So that's the paper side. Now I will open up your little bundle here. So you've got this bag, actually is also useful because you can cut it down and make smaller bags. You've got the cellophane there to create windows, anything like that, so don't get rid of that. You've got a faux wax seal. Styles will vary, but they're all gold. So these are plastic, so they're ideal if you want that look of a wax seal, but obviously it's not going to crack like a wax would, and you can just stick that on with a PVA and acrylic glue or even a glue gun. You've got two little badge pins here. So you've got one which will have like a botanical print on it, and then you've got a lovely vintage, again they vary, a portrait there. That's what most of them are like. You might have kind of two little girls that are playing, that sort of thing. So they can be pinned on. You don't have to use them in the journal, but it would be nice with some lace coming out from behind them, anything like that. And talking of lace, you have a nice length of lace here. It's over 40 centimetres there of lace. You have a playing card with a butterfly on it. So they look nice if you distress them down. Again, makes a nice pocket or an insert. You have one page here, which is, these are A6 I believe, with a bird print on. Again, they vary, but the colours will go with everything in the pack. And then you've got two with florals and text, that sort of thing, so they all coordinate together. You have a nice little sample piece of fabric from Laura Ashley. So this is polyester, but it's like a faux silk. So that's really nice. All you need to do is peel the label off. It comes off nice and easily from the back. Cut that down, fray the edges, anything like that. Lovely as a stitched pocket if you want to do that sort of thing. You've got a quarter of a napkin. So this is lovely if you peel it off, so it's 3-ply. So peel off the top layer and stick them down. But I chose this because it's nice to cut out the individual flowers if you want to paste those down. You have a paper clip, again, colours vary depending on the colour of your pack. And then a tiny little fold out envelope where you've got 3 vintage stamps, again in the colourway of the pack. You have a little binder clip, so this is ideal when your journal starts filling up. You can just clip on the side like that to keep everything together, or you can make a nice little dangle so it clips on the side like that, and you can have you know, some of your lace, or if you've got some beads to go on there as well. And then last but not least, you have a little glassine bag, and I love these bags inside journals as little pockets. And inside you have, I think it's 2, so these are all stickers. So you've got 3, mushrooms in there. You've got a couple of butterflies, and again, as with everything else, the colours will vary depending on your pack. You've got some ferns there and some flowers. So that is the pack in its entirety. So you can see you've got loads in there to play with, and I just thought that these would be ideal as little gift packs, starter packs, if someone's kind of thinking about journaling but they don't really know how to go about it. You know, the book is already made for you, and then it's just a case of cutting and sticking, writing anything you want in there. Use a bit of stamping in there if you want to. But like I said, for beginners, if they don't have anything else, all they need is some scissors and some glue, and they can be away. So by the time I upload this video, I will have these on my website for sale. Limited amount. I only have 6 colorways, so yeah, they all vary, but you've got the same amount of contents in there. So happy shopping, and I will hopefully do another video soon, maybe a couple of how-to. So keep prompting me to do that because I keep forgetting. So see you soon. Bye.